just ask the question. Just say calmly and politely, okay, do I have to do what you say? If the lie is that they're omnipotent and all-knowing, then the truth is that they're not omnipotent. They're not all-knowing. They're just a human being. They're the same as you. They want to trick you into thinking that they're something special, that they're something superior, but they're not. They're just a human being. They have the same rights. They have the same software and hardware as you. They may have had a different life experience. They may have done different work to you, more work than you, whatever. They might be more intelligent, less intelligent, whatever, but it's still a person. It's still a human being. They're not God. You don't have to do what they say, which is a useful thing to bear in mind. You know, you can question it. You can just ask the question. Just say calmly and politely, okay, do I have to do what you say? Is it the law? Is it the law? Do I actually have to do this? And you can think for yourself. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist and they're asserting, I actually found this very useful in my last relationship. Particularly, it really saved me towards the end, where I felt I was under pressure, I was manipulated, and I was being obliged to do things. And I asked myself the question, like, is it the law that I have to do that? And then my brain would be like, well, no. I was like, would I get in trouble with the police if I didn't do what I'm being asked to do? No. You're not in any legally binding contract. You're not married. There's no crime here. You're just being pressured. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I'm morally obligated to do it. And it's like, well, okay, if you're not legally obligated, are you morally obligated? I found this very useful because you're so confused and gaslit. So am I legally obligated? No. Am I morally obligated? Well, it depends on the and I'll be like, no, not really. Not unless I accept their worldview. I'm only morally obligated if I accept that everything that they're saying is completely true. And I would only ever do that for another human if they had proven themselves to be completely trustworthy. Well, beyond the petty mistakes that everybody makes. And I would look and I'd say, well, have they lied? Okay. Have they lied about things that are quite big and quite important? Okay. Here's a good question. Have they ever lied in such a way that caused them to gain and me to be hurt or to lose? Oh, they have. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's an indicator that there's something quite serious going on there.